We're getting there. We're getting there. So I've been blowing stuff up. Hopefully you enjoyed that little montage. That was some of it. There's a lot of it I did not record. Just because it does get repetitive and I'm not able to edit large montages with lots of clips. But yeah, hopefully that was enjoyable. See a lot more of the stronghold now. And I noticed when I was sitting here, like what all that time I kept getting lost, I was always kind of right back there. And there was literally like I think a too thick wall of netherrack between me and being able to see the farm. So that was quite funny. But anyway, I've been kind of chiseling that out by hand. I'm trying to keep it mostly intact, but I'm not too concerned if it gets a little blown up a bit. Add some character to it. I was in the process of slabbing it out, and then I ended up falling to my death. And unfortunately, I landed right in like the shallow part, where there used to be a landmass, but I've chiseled it out. So I ended up I died on impact. And then I lost everything, unfortunately. I didn't have too much on me. Lost another pair of feather falling boots, which kind of sucked. And I think a silk touch pick. Otherwise, it wasn't too bad. I think I had an inventory full of half slabs, which is, that's not too bad either. But yeah, I think I had fallen down onto that mound. I fell down once, survived, ender pearled over there, and then I got impatient and I tried to end pearl back up, and I didn't make it. So I died. But anyway, I thought we could work out here. Yeah, and I also blew this up a couple times. It's should be repaired now. I have noticed that I am getting problems where the pistons will glitch out, and it'll basically glitch through the mob, and the mob will still be standing there, but the piston will be extended. So I'm not sure why that happens. I do remember JL mentioning that, but again, I don't think he actually said why it happens, or why the other method is better in preventing that, in which the whole column goes. Okay, right there you can see it. Let's see if we can get down there without dying and get a closer look. But there's a wither skeleton, and he's just standing there. I also changed these out to half slabs to see if that would help. It didn't. But yeah, you can see him. I don't know if it's because this is only one wide, but when I was testing it on my test world there, it didn't seem to matter. But no, it just looks like it just gets clipped through. I did end up getting I got one skull from them. Actually, shooting one out of the thing, I got a skull. So I think I have 2 skulls now. I still haven't seen any extraordinary rates or anything like that down here yet, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, as we're working, maybe we can see what happens, because I haven't really spent any time down here, and I'm pretty impatient with AFK farming. I don't like just sitting around waiting. What I thought we could work on is the crusher system that I want to implement down here. I've already lowered this down by by half a slab, which will allow the crusher to not kill the withers. And I was worried that that might be a bit too low, that would kill off everything, but it's not the case. So if it was, all I would have to do was raise it up an extra block instead of lowering it down, or raise it up a half block instead of lowering it down. But this means I don't have to change kind of what this looks like. Now we got 2. So, I got a couple tripwire hooks here already. This is kind of the plan. We'll see how well it works. It's very simple. There's just going to be a tripwire, and every time you walk up here, the crusher will be active, and it will crush them. Now, the only downfall is when that thing is extended, it's kind of like that. So, I guess it's not too bad. You can still see their feet. We could always lower this down. Bye-bye. Let's see what it would look like. Yeah, here we're kind of too low anyway. So we do that, or I mean, this would probably be the better height. But then we're at full blocks, and then we can have pigmen spawning here, which is not a good idea. Especially, well, I guess if I'm crushing them, I won't be hitting them, but yeah, the idea is this is kind of pigmen proof, so if I do decide to kill these guys off, there won't be any pigmen angry that I have to worry about. All angry pigmen should be restricted to the strips. So, but yeah, it's just gonna be tripwire. Come up here, crush, and then you can walk along and kill the withers. And I'm gonna implement a double crushing. Well, not a double crusher, but a double piston thing. So I should probably kill him. Oh, that's the other thing I lost was a bow. There's a couple in here. I lost a good Power 5, Infinity 1, Flame 1, and I think it had Punch 1 on it too. That's gone, but oh well. I made this one just recently at the Ender Farm, and it should last a while, because it's only a combination of 2 bows to get this. I got like a Power 4 Infinity 1, and then I had a Power 4 Flame 1. I combined those 2 together to get this, so it shouldn't be... I should be able to repair it a bunch before it won't let me anymore. But yeah, I've got some pistons. I don't want any of this. It's going to come right back in my inventory. So what we will have to do is get rid of this. We'll have to remodel. Whoa, hey guys, how's it going? This is where the pistons will go. And I may want to look at actually protecting it before I do anything, so that the ghasts can't destroy it all. So maybe I will do that. I think what I'm going to do is cage it in with the... Huh. This is going well. Aha! Okay. Yeah, I'll end up caging it in. Because we're going to have pistons here, which means I'll have, what, a block here? And then the redstone will probably be along the top of the blocks, I think. Or... I'll have to think about that, actually. They may have to be here, or... Well, let's put a few in and get an idea of what we have to do. So these are going to be stickies. I may actually have to... Oh yeah, no, that's right. Actually, the wire will be there. Right? No. Piston will be there. Sorry. I was thinking regular pistons. So let's go ahead and put a few in and hope we don't get anything blown up. I hear you. Don't do it. So my main concern with powering these guys, at least the way I planned on powering them, because this is longer than 15 blocks, obviously. It's going to power half of it from this side, half of it from that side, but there's still going to be a part in the middle that won't get power. I didn't bring any repeaters, but I think I can make some. So, let's just make this easier for now. There we go. So if the wire's on top, I'm going to run into a problem, because you cannot put wire directly on a piston, as far as I know, unless you can do that weird thing with, you can with dispensers, but I don't think you can do that, can you? Let's find out. But I don't think so. Oh, out of pearls. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, I really think I need to put the wiring here. At least the way I typically extend it. So I'll have to push this out. And we'll put the blocks here. So I'll have to make this cage a little further out, which isn't a big deal. So let me get this, whoops, set up, and then I'll bring you back. So yeah. Whoa, 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 hey, hey. Easy there. Just like walked into the lava. I noticed I had to make a few changes on these edges here. Lemon. Yeah, since this will be a crush. Maybe I don't. I guess I don't. We could still reach them there. Well, I did modify the other side. But anyway, I need a piston here regardless. So that's okay. And these will... I'll have to change a few of the... or a couple of these blocks once we figure out how far the wire will go. And I haven't looked at protecting it yet. Maybe I'll just get rid of this whole strip. Oh, I'll have to kill these guys as they come down. Okay. Well, I guess I could just put this back. I'll have to find a way to get outside to work on it, but we'll probably just work around the side there. Essentially, this is done. Sort of. At least the inside. I don't have enough blocks. Brilliant! Oh, good. Oh. Missing one? Yep, okay. Now I want to build another one of these piston things at the very top so that no mobs are falling down while you're crushing. Not that it's a big deal, because we're going to be able to... Oh, they'll still be significantly damaged. Maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe we won't, and we'll see how it works without it. And then if we want to, we can add it in. I think I did it on my test world there, where they've extended up there to catch all the mobs. Yeah, I think there was something up there. What I'm hoping what will happen is... Ooh, one shot. The guys that get stuck up there, I'm hoping will just despawn. Although we're not that far away, but we'll see how it... We'll see what happens. So if that's the case, this won't be too bad to set up. All I gotta worry about is gas blowing things up, so we'll have to protect that. And I'll probably, again, yeah, just use that. So this guy pushed back one block, which I kind of like. I don't like that, though. Although we could do this. Oh, I have to have half slabs. And do that. That doesn't look too bad. And I may put another brick. Haha, I said it right. All along the back here, through this gap. Not too sure. But let's look at, whoops, the wiring. I should probably put one of these on my bar for... And I should have some disposable block, like netherrack, that we could just chuck into the fire. Which I don't. Ooh, I don't. And there's gas out there. So I'm going to go back up. Maybe reorganize my inventory a bit. I always hear magma cubes that are just like in the lava. Very annoying. Okay. So which one has that on there? That's another problem. I gotta get power off there. Which means... Which one is it? It's this guy right here. So probably the easiest way would be to have a torch on him. Maybe we could put a stair there. That might be better. And that will hide that. And we could put the torch or the redstone or whatever we choose. I think I was going to put or torch because I had planned on doing vertical wiring all the way up. So we could end up doing that anyway. But... Or we could just build this out another block. As you can see, I don't really have a plan right now. I'm just kind of going with it. But I would like to get this functional by the end of the episode, so... Yeah. What I'm going to do is create a cage for this, because I do not want these guys to get blown up. So we will do that with this, and I think we'll just have it like that. I don't know why I'm making it like a cage. We could just use blocks, but meh. This might be interesting because you can see the wiring. And I probably will, once I get this all like quarantined, I probably will like remodel this thing a bit, or at least make it do some kind of enclosure to it. Right now it's just a box. But yeah, I don't want to just have it like that. Assuming this thing works. So far it's not really working. Okay, so we're going to have redstone dust there, and then one more block on top of it. So let's do another row of this. Well, that's all the slabs I have. But that might do. Well, once I finish it, that is. So, really got to figure out how I'm going to get power to it. If I do a torch, I'd have to wrap the power either around or use... I mean, technically we could just punch through here and have like a gap. Although I don't really want to do that just for looks. Ooh, skeleton. Are you a wither? Yes, you are. Aha! Oh. Oh. Yeah, since I lowered this, these guys can see me quite easily. So yeah, I think we will go around. Now I don't want this inverted signal. So if I do use vertical wiring and we do end up putting one up top, maybe I just won't worry about that. If I choose to do that later, then I'll worry about it. So what we'll probably just do is replace this with real blocks and wrap the redstone signal around, which kind of sucks because we're losing a lot of length just right here. Alternatively, we could go kind of under, but that's not really saving us much either. And this kind of sucks because I have to build this out now. Maybe we will go under. Just for looks, to keep it from bulging out the side like this. I think I'd like that better. Which might be tricky. Because underneath this guy, there's lava all around. Like if I get rid of that, there's a block. Haha, I lied. But behind him, there's lava. That was a bad idea. So let me just think about how I want to get that out here. I may have to do something under the lava there to be able to bring the signal down. And then we'll probably go up with some vertical wiring to get it there. So I'll bring it back. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Apart from lava spilling everywhere. I think that should go away. Oh, there's lava right there too. Okay, I think that's enclosed for the most part. Okay. Now I should be able to go under. I may have to go back in there. Oops. I could put a stair here too to hide the wire that goes behind. Although it doesn't look like I've given it enough space, but let's go back here and find out. Interesting. Okay. I guess there isn't enough room to walk back here. So I'll probably just have to get rid of these for now until we're done. So if we go under, can I get rid of that? I can. Oh. Bad lava. Now we gotta go up. Which, let's get rid of one of these, or two, and see. This is not working out so good. Why don't I have space? Okay. So if we wrap it around, we come underneath. Ideally we want to be actually here, which has lava behind it. So that's no good. Let's see if I can close that off from here. Oh, okay, that's a block there. So we can do that. So we can run it down here, and then we just got to go up. Which I think we're going to just have to... I could put a torch if I work the lava just right, so that the torch won't get burned by the lava. Could do that, as long as it's not a source block right next to the torch. If it's just flowing lava down, it won't come into play. Am I going to burn soon? Maybe. But essentially we got to get a wire up to here. I may just have to build this out further, which isn't so bad. I don't mind that. So we could just do that. And then we can easily just go up here. So why don't we just do that for the sake of simplicity. It's going to be lava behind there. Yes, sir. Okay. So if we just run the redstone dust right there and up, we can put a torch here, but that'll give us the wrong signal. That'll be inverted, so we would have to invert it again prior to. Or is there a piston right here? Yeah, there's going to be a piston right there. So that's no good. Alright, well, we'll just have to do it right here. We could do it closer. No, that's about as close as we can get it, I think. Oh, I need that too. And I'm going to start burning. Should be a maximum amount of time you can be on fire for. Okay, did I take away that other dust? Oh, this is awkward working. Hopefully not awkward to watch, but probably. Okay, so we'll just do that. And then we'll have to do the same thing on the other side, probably, or maybe I won't bother. For what it's worth, actually, it's probably not worth it. Probably easier just to have it all over here. Okay. So from that, we can work on getting this done. So this will be off by default. Alright, there's our 15. So now I'm going to get rid of this block, put a piece of redstone dust down there, or actually, nope, here, block on top, a set a block on top, and then continue on. Then I need a repeater, like so, and that should take care of it. This will power that one, the block. This will power the block, which will power that redstone dust beneath it. Which will power this piston, and that redstone dust underneath it will also power the block that the repeater is on, so it will power this guy. So the only reason I kind of wanted to do it from both ends was just for really aesthetics. Because there'll be a slight delay between some of the pistons. But let's give this a go. Maybe I'll throw those pistons back, put the blocks back, and we can test what we got going so far. Like so, and I think I brought string down in the ender chest, so we can grab that. Ha! Oh. Alright. And just gotta run that along. Well, that's hard to see. Ow! Guess they can hit ya. Oh no, I might be a maximum length here. Isn't the maximum length like 40? So I may have to do something in the middle. And I will have to power it from both sides. That is right. Yeah, I think it is 40. Not a huge deal. Where's the center of this thing? Are these actually... Did I actually do these in any particular fashion? 2, 2... Not really. Alright, well, let me find the center. Okay, so there's the center. And I'll just put another hook over here. And then it crushes. And then you could come and hit anything that's left in there. So that could work. And I just have it crush up to, I guess, maybe including that one, I'm not too sure. Or I could have this guy, both sides kind of share that one, so they both extend that one side. So yeah, that is okay, I suppose. I'm going to punch that out to identify the center. Put some more redstone here. And I'll just put the loot in there. That's clogging up my inventory. And some more potions, since I'm not even using them at the moment. Okay, so prototype. That works. If I wanted to do it so it didn't have that delay, like with the repeater, I could power the other half from this side. Which wouldn't be too hard, but I'd have to like get rid of this guy. And then you'd see wiring, so I'd have to put a stair here, and that would have a little bump. So, I mean, I'll probably end up moving this ender chest too now, because it's kind of in the way. And I may get rid of that, so you can see past. So it's not obstructing your view of what's in the cages. Yeah. I guess that'll work. And then stairs. I don't have any stairs on me or a workbench. Nope. Where are you? Okay. Oh, there you are. I only have one headphone on. I can't really tell where things are coming from. Ah! Okay. So I guess for this I could enclose all the way and just bring that right across as well, like that. the power is underneath that block. Okay. So that was 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess we're just going up to here. So yeah, I'll have to play around with how I want to do this so that it gets powered both ways, but not past. So I'll see. I'll see. So what? Oh, weird. It always used to make the greeny little things when you ran over pistons. The sticky. Am I gonna fall in the lava? Oh, okay. Alright, I gotta go get some stairs and such like that, and I'll work at replicating that on the other side, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, this might work. Maybe. I don't know. If I just do that, and I put repeater there, and put a repeater here, then those both should power the center one, but it won't go any further than that. So yeah, that should do it. Now I gotta run the wiring for this other guy, which will involve swimming in the drink again. Right here, I guess. Boop. Alright guys, that should do it for this half. Woo! Unfortunately, there's not much down here to crush. This thing still isn't working very well. But I got more netherrack to remove. I mean, there's only 44 entities around. So there is room for things to be spawning, they're just not spawning. So I'm not too sure what's going on there, but I mean I have tested this thing in a creative world there by removing all spawnable area. There's a stupid magma cube somewhere in the lava. I hate you so much. So yeah, it does have potential, and I did see it working there, so hopefully we can get this thing working at least up to that rate. Oh, missing a block. But now this should work so that half is controlled on this side, so it should go up to here and also hit that guy, which it does. And this should do the same. Yeah, so they both extend that one block, but they don't go any further. I might get rid of this nether ward as well. It's kind of in the way. Maybe I'll put a more minimal amount. Nuts. But anyway, guys, so I have started airing the Mind Logic server episodes as well. I got one more that I've recorded, and a bunch of other footage I may try to squeeze in to other episodes. So I hope you're enjoying that series as well. I haven't played too much on the server as of yet, but hopefully that will change. But yeah, I'm going to try to squeeze in those episodes whenever I can. I don't really have an upload schedule. I've been uploading kind of daily for the most part, but I'm not sure if that will continue. I will continue to upload as I have footage. I don't want to feel that I need to upload or force myself to record something. I just kind of want to have fun. That's why I'm doing this, and I am. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying this series, and I guess that's it for today. Until next time, bye-bye.